On page 2 of your assignment, for questions 8, 9, and 10, there are multiple correct answers. I'm not going to list them all out. But make sure that you give me at least 3 different times during the day when this is true. So at least 3 times when you have a red angle. I will say, I would remiss to say if you said 12:15, according to the picture, that would be right. But actually, it would be more like a little bit more than 12:15 because you got to remember the hour hand also moves. So at 12, it would move a little bit. So I would actually make that maybe 12:16 or 12:17. I'm not going to make a big deal of that if you write 12:15 either. Obtuse angle, make sure your angle is bigger than 180. Congruent angles, make sure you have angles that have the same measure. Moving straight on then to page 3, we're told, now this is where you want to use a pencil because we're going to use the same diagram for 11 and 12. So we're going to do our work for 11 and we're going to erase it and write our work for 12. Now notice, to start with, from the given, I marked these 2 angles being congruent. So we're told angle ABF, this whole angle, is 8s minus 6. We're also told angle A to B to E, that angle is 2 times s plus 11. And since they're congruent, there's our equation. That is, we know the measure of angle ABF equals the measure of angle ABE plus the measure of angle EBF. Or in this case, 8s minus 6 equals 2 times s plus 11. I don't know why it's disappearing on me like that every time I write. Plus 2 times s plus 11. I have to get a new pen here, it looks like. I can simplify my right side, so 8s minus 6 equals 4 times s plus 11. I can simplify a little bit more. 8s minus 6 equals 4s plus 44. Let's solve this equation for s so we can subtract 4s from both sides. At the same time, we might as well add 6 to both sides. So if we do that, 8s minus 4s is 4s, and 44 plus 6 is 50. Divide both sides by 4, and notice I can divide by 2, can't I? So s would be 25 over 2. Now in this question, I want to find the measure of angle EBF. I'm not quite done there. So to find the measure of angle EBF, I replace s with 25 over 2. So I get 2 times 25 over 2 plus 11. Well, that's 2 times 25 plus 22 over 2. Ran out of room here. So that would be 47 over 2. So 47 is the measure of angle EBF. Make sure you circle that because we had a lot of work to do in this problem. Now, I'm going to use the same diagram here. So I'm going to erase my work from the previous question. And I'm going to start here. I know EBC, E to B to C. Let's mark that down. That's going to be 3R plus 10. And I know A to B to E is 2R minus 20. So I can add those two up, and it'll get a straight angle, which is 180 degrees. That is the measure of angle EBC. Here we go again. Plus the measure of angle ABF. That's going to be equal to 180. So in other words, I'm going to say 3R plus 10 plus 2R minus 20 equals 180. Simplify that. 3R plus 2R is 5R. 10 minus 20 is minus 10 equals 180. Well, let's add 10 to both sides. 5R equals 190. Divide by 5. We'll take 190 divided by 5. 5 goes into 19 3 times with 4 left over. So 38 is R. And I want to find EBF. Well, notice the measure of angle EBF is going to be the same as the measure of angle ABE. I know ABE is 2R minus 20. So I'm going to take 2 times 38 minus 20. 2 times 38 is 76 minus 20. We'll get 56 degrees for that question.